Welcome back to Porch Talks, Thunder Sisters. I'm Rena.
And I'm Rochelle.
And we're back from summer break.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so I guess since we're on the porch, we've got something to talk about.
Always something to talk about.
So, yeah, I think we'll start with going over our usual stuff.
Yep. So this is a new school year, new topics, and they're coming your way. So, right now we have the get involved. So we want you guys to get involved. If you guys have an issue, anything that is bothering you, we want you to reach out to your board members. You can go on the Mountain View Birch Tree R3 School District page. Your board members are there, and you can contact them. We want you guys to message us on Facebook if you have something going on, or you just need to talk about something that is going on. We love to hear from you. Our email is porchtalks0612@gmail.com.
Yep.
So feel free to email us. Feel free to message us online, on Facebook. We love to hear from you guys.
That's right.
Want to be a guest? Come join us on the porch. We love to hear from you guys, and we love guests. So we'd love for you to come and rock a while with us on the porch.
Yeah, and just share whatever you got to share.
Yeah,
So.
Anything going on in our community. If you want to share community news, if you want to share school news, anything that you feel like you want to share, come on the porch. We encourage you guys. We love guests, so, and
Yep.
you know, that's what this is about.
Yep. So we've got a YouTube channel, as some of you may know and some of you may not know. And so in our YouTube channel, it shows all of our past videos. So if you need to catch up on some of the things that we are talking about, go to our YouTube channel. It has everything on there.
It's Porch Talks, Thunder Sisters, all one word.
Yep, on YouTube. And we also have a TikTok.
Yep. And we'd
That's
like,
new.
Yeah, we want you to like and subscribe to our channel. We would love that.
Yep.
Because we are trying to get up to 50 followers and subscribers so that we can go live on YouTube.
Yep.
So, want to know more on your parents' rights.
It's important to know your parents' rights in education. So we're just reminding you that they have a website.
Yep. Go to parentsrightsineducation.com.
Yep.
Take the quiz. Become part of the parents' rights groups. It is important that you guys follow your parents' rights. Know your parents' rights. Know what you can and can't do. And know how you can approach a situation.
Yep. On a national level as well, right? So because they are all the time giving you updates on things that are going on in legislation
That
so that you know what's coming up in bills and such, so that you know what they're voting on and you know your rights. So that happens local and in a government level, and so you guys really get involved.
Yeah.
Go to the webpage. They send you all kinds of information. Even homeschoolers need to know these things so that you know what's coming up and what our legislation, our people are voting on. So, and it helps you to get to know your government.
Yeah, if you're not involved in politics, and which we are very much at fault for not being involved in politics, but recently we have gotten a lot more involved in our politics. You should be, because it matters what they're voting on. It matters in our school systems. It matters what they're doing. So you should very much be following what our legislation and what
our state reps,
member,
our governor, what they're voting on, what they're doing.
Yeah, it matters what they're voting on. So we want to give credit where credit is due. So they have been really working hard and trying to listen to us at the school, trying to really make some changes, and we appreciate that. We appreciate that it seems like they are trying to implement some things that we have been talking about.
Yep, so we're going to talk about that in this video. But also our main thing is we've got some exciting news.
Yeah.
And so we're going to let you in on that exciting news and go over that information at the end of this video. So stick around and stay with us. So, giving credit where credit is due.
Yep. So they posted on their page a get to know our board members. That is something Miss Irma specifically asked for when we went up and talked in a meeting. She said that she didn't know why our board members were even there and what they were standing for and what they were trying to change, like what they seen themselves doing in this, in the school to make a change. So they do have that on their Facebook page.
Well, they give a brief get to know. So if you go on their Facebook page, you can find this information because they shared it, and it says, we invite you to meet them in the picture below and learn more about each one here. And it gives a link, and you can click on the link, and then the link goes to a page that says meet our board members. Behind every great district is a great board, and then it goes on to list who the board members are, what their role is, and then gives a brief synopsis of who they are.
Yes.
And then it gives a picture of them and their family. So, which we are glad that they did that. That's a wonderful thing.
I mean, it's something that Miss Irma wanted. I mean, it's not exactly what she asked for. She was more wanting like a meeting where our board members told what they were standing for and what they were looking to do in the school district and why they joined the school district. But having it in writing,
The school board,
on the school board, but having it in writing is something, and we are grateful for that. We are grateful that you now have a place to go to figure out who your board members are. So
we're hoping, something we really hope to see is when new board members, when the election comes up for new board members, something we would really like to see is a get to know them, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like they do for
your state reps, for all the people in offices. You know, you have things come out, they're promoting themselves, they're telling you who they are, and what they stand for. Yeah,
because I mean, you don't want to, like, I'm just going to say, as a conservative, I don't want to vote for somebody for our school board or in states that have really extreme liberal views. Like, I don't want to vote for somebody, you know, that's going to be for having cat litter boxes in our bathrooms to accommodate, you know, furry kids, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just an example, but, you know, it's important to know who's representing your school. Just like it's important to know who's representing your state and your views as a person and as a state.
Also, when you know them, you kind of know which way they're going to vote on new things that come across the table, right? Just like with your representatives, you want to know them because you want to know which way they're going to vote on certain things that you have strong feelings about.
Yeah.
So
that's so that we're glad that they did that. But we would like to see a little more.
Yeah. So we got to give credit for that. They did that, and we're grateful that we now have a place to go.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so now we want to talk about stay connected.
yep.
So on the Mountain View Birch Tree R3 School District Facebook page, they posted about an app, and you think they did currently have an app,
Yes,
possibly.
they
But
did.
we just want to mention it again because I think this is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is Stay Connected with MVBT School this year. Parents and community members never miss an update, event, or important announcement. So they want you to download a app
So you can stay connected.
so you can stay connected.
And we think that's a really good thing, especially for our community members that doesn't have a kid in school, but still wants to follow along with some of the stuff that's happening. I know that's something that Miss Irma asked for as well, because she is a community member. She doesn't have kids in the school, but she's very much involved in what goes on because, the school, the children are our future, right? So it's always important to stay involved.
Well, and because, even as a parent, we miss things that get sent home in our children's backpacks, or we don't always look at the Facebook page, or you can miss something on there. So.
Or your kid throws away the announcements.
Yeah, and sometimes, or sometimes it's hard to navigate. We found out it was, sometimes it's hard to navigate websites and figure out exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah,
And
I've had
so-
where one of my kids came home and cleaned out her backpack and absolutely threw away all the announcements that I was supposed to see, so I didn't see those announcements. So
Yeah, so the app is good, so you can get on there hopefully quick and navigate it well. We haven't downloaded it yet, so we don't know how user-friendly it is, but it's got to be something.
The next thing we want to talk about is the Eagle Pact.
Yep.
It's not new, but it has been updated. So they've had an Eagle Pact. They had an Eagle Pact last year, and you could be in it. But this year they have updated it, and I'm not sure if last year you had to have an application or not. But this year you have to fill out an application.
I think you did. I think you had to sign up for it. I think that's what I remember.
Yeah, probably so.
Hearing. But they shared it on their Facebook page again, where you can go and sign up for this. It is Eagle Pact, P-A-C-T team. It's parents and community together. So I'm just going to read what it says. It says, if you are interested in being a member of the Eagle Pact team for the 25-26 school year, please complete this application. Parent and community representatives will meet with the superintendent and other district leaders to talk about the instructional programs, budget process, and other issues pertinent to the daily operations of the school system. This group will submit questions to the superintendent prior to the meeting to guide the meeting agenda. As a team member, it will be your responsibility to bring concerns and questions to the superintendent to be addressed in the meetings. The team members will serve for a 1-year term. This is not an open forum meeting, and meetings will only be attended by those on the team. Applications to be considered for this group are due by September 1st. So, one thing when we started all this that we really wanted, that was really important, was to have a town hall meeting.
We want open forum meetings.
Open
is
forum.
what we want.
Yeah, open forum meeting. So it started out town hall meeting, and then we kind of were like, okay, we would like to have an open forum meeting with our superintendent and board members, just to be able to have that open dialogue and communication on things that are happening in the school. Questions, concerns, other things.
I mean, it could have an agenda, but open the floor for any new or old topics that people want to talk about.
Yeah.
Have a spot where they open the floor, kind of like they do at the board meetings, to where the thing is you're not allowed you're not allowed to speak about anything that isn't on the agenda. And So if you have any old or new concerns,
Like in the school board meetings.
yeah,
Yes.
you can't bring those up unless it's in the agenda. So that, again, it's just rigid, and you don't feel, yes, you feel like you can communicate, but you don't feel like you can communicate. You don't feel openness towards it, right?
Well, I mean, because you get to bring your discussion, right, your topic of discussion, and then they get to decide whether they're going to do feedback on it or not.
Whether or not they're going to implement that or put it on the agenda
Yeah.
first.
First,
It may not even get to where it gets to be put on the agenda,
Yeah.
your topic.
Yeah.
So that's, I
But
mean,
anyways, it
you
just
can
felt-
always go and talk to the superintendent
Yeah.
about it, but, you know.
Anyway, so Lana has suggested, because our superintendent had suggested that this type of meeting setup that I just read to you. And so, you know,
We asked very specifically, though, for open forum meetings. This was already in place. I don't know how much they changed in this Eagle Pact. I don't know exactly what they updated. So maybe it's more updated to where you could submit your questions, where before you couldn't. I don't know.
yeah.
But we are grateful that they are listening and that they're giving you a spot that you can be a part of. Now, do we kind of think that it's a little ridiculous that you have to apply for
Yeah.
said position?
This is our issue.
Yeah.
Why do you have to apply and then they get to select who's a part
Again,
of this Eagle team, this PAC team? So
Again,
only certain people get a say, and that I don't feel like that's right.
yeah. Again, it feels like hand picking or cherry picking to the people that they want in there. I'm not sure. Is it everybody that applies gets to be in there? We're not sure about that. Or
Well, no, because I mean it says something about.
well, on the application process, there is a few questions on there, and some of those questions feel a little like, what for? Why are you asking me this question?
Yeah. So we can read those questions. You want to do that?
Go for it.
Yeah. So here are some of the questions, and then you can comment in and maybe let us know how you feel about these questions. Does it sound like something that you would jump through hoops to be a part of this team for? Because I mean, that's what it very much feels like.
Yeah, it feels like people are having to jump through hoops. Again,
To be able to have a voice in our school district, for concerns and questions.
Yeah.
I mean, so before we read this, so you're going back over this, it says, here are some of the things they're going to talk about. They're going to talk about the instructional programs. They're going to talk about budget process and other issues pertinent to daily operations of the school system. Well, I think that's something everyone can benefit from, knowing how your school functions and runs, because not everybody knows that. And so, I mean, I think that would be a great benefit for everybody to sit in on.
especially budget stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody, I'm sure, is seeing what is going on with the Willow Springs School District right now. So,
Yeah, it'd probably be to know like an in-depth synopsis of why we're in financial trouble, or why we're spending this on that, or whatever,
if we are, I mean, we don't know that we are, but we're just saying, like,
Well, you referenced Willow Springs.
in the Willow Springs, yeah.
So, anyway, here are some of the questions. If you are a parent, which building do you wish to represent? If you have more than one child, only choose one building, and then it lists the building. If you are a community member,
Thanks for the love.
which faith-based, nonprofit, civic organizations or business do you represent?
And here we have
A question?
a question and a gripe. Why do we need to be a part of an organization or have to be a business owner? Can't we just simply be a community member? I just don't understand that part.
Yeah, that's a weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have to be a part of an organization, nonprofit, or business? Why do we have to be a business owner?
Yeah, if we're a community
to be a community member
that's just interested in what's going on within the school.
Yeah, and being able to make suggestions, being able to
Help,
or
Yeah.
even listen to
Well, they're
what
have,
they state.
if a community member is applying for this, they're donating their time to come up to these meetings that happen 4 times a year.
Yeah.
So they're obviously wanting to help in some way, shape, or form. Why else would you want to be in that? So.
Yeah. So anyway, the next question is, why do you wish to be a part of the Eagle Pact? That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Yep. What makes you a good candidate to serve on this team?
I mean, yeah, that's an all the way around question. But we're gonna say because we want what's best for our school. I mean, that would be what makes me want to join that team, would make me want to apply for that team, because I want what's best.
Hopefully the answer should be our kids.
Yeah,
our children.
Kids, we want to be able to have a voice. We want to be able to help in any way we can. I mean, that list can go for a while.
Yeah. Next question. What specific areas of the school are you most interested in improving or influencing? You got any comments on that one? No?
I mean, yeah, no, it's just...
Yeah. What do you think are the most important issues facing our school today?
Which...
I have a comment on that one, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
Yep. Can you provide an example of time when you Can you provide an example of time when you worked effectively in a team to achieve a goal?
So making sure that you're a team player.
Yeah. And then the last 3 are interesting. How do you handle disagreements or conflicts when working in a group setting?
Well, they want to make sure you're not going to go off on them, I guess.
In what ways have you demonstrated support for our school's goals and objectives?
I mean, in which way have you demonstrated support?
Yes, for our school's goals and objectives.
So that would be like helping out in any way that you've helped out, any organization things that you've done. I mean, kids, if you have kids, you've been...
Or you just agreed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you, and this is the last question, have you handled situations where your personal interest might conflict with the best interest of the school? So how would you handle a situation where your personal interest might conflict with the best interest of the school?
And there you like, what do you mean? What do you mean your personal interest conflicts
With the best interest of the school. I mean, and that's like a,
Yeah, how do you even...
answer that. I mean, that could be a lengthy answer.
It could be, and it could be, what do you mean my personal interest conflicts?
I mean, obviously you want to be a part of the team because, you want to help. You want to help.
In the best interest of the school.
Help.
Overall interest of the school, I've not really...
People get involved for personal reasons, like their children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or grandchildren. I mean, and then you have community members like Irma who is wanting to be involved because she cares.
Yeah.
Because she cares about the future of her children, the future of her towns, the future of her schools. That's why she wants to be involved. So that question is, it's just kind of crazy to us.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe take the furry situation, maybe overall that's not the best thing for the school or for every student to have to cater to one or two students. So maybe that scenario would play there, or maybe. I don't know. But anyways, overall, we are glad that maybe there will be a way for parents to come and apply
and
to be a part of this team.
And kind of share their concerns.
But, I mean, I would be interested to know, if you're a parent and you apply for this, what makes the cut and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Who gets to share their ideas and their thoughts and their questions and gets to understand how the school operates and functions, and who doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, which, should be kind of open to all parents.
And community members. I mean, it doesn't make sense to have a impact or a PAC group that's going to impact the way our school functions and operates, but not every parent gets to be involved and have a say, and not every community member or grandparent or so on and so forth get to be involved and have a say. Only a select few that are handpicked by the superintendent or
whoever's over the PAC program.
Yeah.
So moving on, we wanted to share that we are part of a homeschool group. So if you are new to homeschooling or you've been doing it for a while and you are around us in the Birch Tree area, we are part of Kingdom for Kids homeschool group. So if you would be interested in that, please message me on my Facebook or go to Rena's Facebook and message her, and we'll get you connected in with our homeschool group, where we do do get-togethers once a month, and we teach life skills, and it's all biblically led. And so everything is like, we did carbon dating from the Bible.
We did archaeology.
We've done archaeology. We've done soap making.
Yep.
These are a few of the classes that we have done in the past. So we encourage you guys, if you are homeschooling and you want to be a part of a group like that, to get a hold of us so we can connect you into Kingdom for Kids.
Yep. And because we know a lot of people have went to homeschooling, in our area and the towns and surrounding communities around us. So we just wanted to offer that, just a place to be able to come together in fellowship for adults and children and support. So,
yep.
And then our last thing,
and our surprise,
because this is going to be a short video and we have many other things to talk about, but we're just making this a super short video, but we've got a surprise.
Yep. So
God has blessed us. First and foremost, we're going to give credit to the Lord Jesus because we are so thankful and grateful for Him and
His provision.
Yes, and His provision.
Yeah.
We now have...
Yep, the consolidation paperwork money.
Yes, we do.
So we will be able to go up there and pay for the consolidation paperwork and be able to actually get it in our hands so we can bring it. We'll be going over all of that.
Yes.
We are not sure when our next video will be. We do not know how long this consolidation paperwork is.
Yeah.
But we're going to be going
Well, it's
through
300 pages. We know that for sure. So that is a lot of
going through
paperwork. And we will go through that paperwork with you guys. And so we will be doing more upcoming videos going over that paperwork. And so we're super excited about that.
We'll be resubmitting our Sunshine Law.
Yep, we will be resubmitting our Sunshine Law. And because we've added a few things in there. And one of the things we have added is...
details about the athletic bus.
Yes. So that was brought to our attention that the athletic bus wasn't running. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it is this year, but it previously wasn't.
Yeah, they may have made a change and just not put it up to us yet. So, which we hope.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, that's what we're wanting. We're wanting to make an impactful change. That's why we do these videos. We want to see some sort of change coming about on the things that people have issues and bring those issues to us about.
Yep.
Because we're getting messages about this stuff and we don't know what to do with it. So here we are, we're making videos to tell you guys.
And an athletic bus is important because, like some parents can't afford, whether they're in Birch Street or Mountain View, can't afford to be able to run their child all the way up to the high school.
And some of those practices are 2 and 3 times a week. So.
Yes, and so that could get costly, and not to mention some of us work. Some of us work 13-hour shifts, some of us work 8-hour shifts.
And you're having to buy all the gear and all the travel expenses for games, and
so to not have to spend that extra money you have on gas
or
to go pick up your kid,
or trying to figure out how to get home from work early to pick them up or to take them. So that's something we really want to know about.
Yeah. So is it still running? Is it not? Is it in the paperwork that it's supposed to be a continued thing no matter what? You're not supposed to stop it? Like, is that some... So that's what we're wanting to figure out with that. And that would benefit everybody. So
hopefully we'll be able to bring that stuff to you very soon. We'll be sharing the paperwork with you. We will have it in hand to show you guys so you know what we're saying is true and factual.
Yep. And something I would like to point out that was brought to my attention, but yes, the Lord blessed us with the money and we are super grateful for that. It shouldn't have been this hard to get this paperwork.
No.
It should not. And this goes for all government entities. Like, they shouldn't make it this hard to get public knowledge paperwork.
Well,
and it should not cost this much to get public knowledge paperwork.
Yeah, for the regular person.
Yes, for a regular person. $350 is a big amount of money to us.
Yes.
That's a lot of money. And so, that's why it took us all summer long to get it.
That's an electric payment, a water payment.
Yes. So we're deeply frustrated by that. But we are, we're just so grateful. We're so grateful that the Lord blessed us with the money to be able to do that.
Yeah. His provision. He always provides. And sometimes when you least expect it. So, we hadn't been doing videos. And this kind of just made us kickstart again. That way we could bring it to you and let you guys know that we will be having it and providing it for you guys.
Yep. So,
So
Come
here we
back
are.
and visit us.
All right,
Stay
guys. We'll see you next time.
Yep. Come back to the
Bye.
porch.